key word is being choice. Why are people choosing to have these types of essentially questionable behaviors? Why are they doing these types of things? And Julie, I'll wrap in a second because I read your note. Yep. So ultimately, this all leans into the fact that you can choose what your outcome is going to be. Now, again, let's go back to the person in their early 60s who's wanting to accomplish financial freedom, wanting to finally travel to Europe, wanting to buy the house on the lake, wanting to, enjoy life while they can. And, hopefully they live to 1,000,000 years old, but, here we go. So the reason that they wouldn't choose to actually change their behavior at this point is because they don't want to make the effort.
Yep.
That's why.
It's easier not to.
Right.
Just like believing that you're going to wake up to a real estate zombie apocalypse means that you don't have to make the effort to, learn how to be a competitive buyer's agent to get them accepted because you believe that you're making them overpay to get the house they want.
Or more in our wheelhouse, being a listing agent.
Being a listing agent, which takes effort. So you don't have to make that effort because, tomorrow everybody's going to want to list with you because they're all going to need you because they're all going to be in foreclosure. You see how that's just a spinning of the toilet water.
So here are the 4 questions, and here is your homework. And Julie has already assigned this to you, but I want to make sure you're writing this down on a piece of paper. If you're not doing this, if you're not taking this seriously, I don't know why. Honestly, it's crazy for you not to take this seriously. Question number 1: is it true? No. Okay. So your first thing is write down all the beliefs you have about yourself, and Julie and I will brainstorm with you. You're too old. You're too young. You're too dumb. You're too this. You're too the other thing. You're not smart enough. You're disadvantaged because of you didn't grow up on the right side of the tracks. You don't have. What other things?
That's all in the wheelhouse.
We can pile on
I was
more.
kind of thinking you can go the other direction because most of what you said is negative. Sometimes the belief is I'm the best agent in my marketplace. Is it actually true? Well, are you taking 100% of the listings you're going
Sure.
on? You can go either direction.
Yeah, you can. So write all these beliefs that you have about yourself, but specifically lean into the stressful thoughts, the things that give you anxiety, the things that are hiding into the recesses of your brain that you don't want to ever admit that you have floating around in your head. I don't care how strong you think your mindset is, and you're walking around with an aura of light. The reality of it is there are some hidden dark beliefs you have about yourself. And again, it could just be your ego blowing you up that's limiting your, to Julie's point. But most likely, most of the beliefs you have about yourself are about you believing that you're not good enough in some capacity. So write all these things down. And you can go through this exercise, but Julie and I are going to help you with it tomorrow as well. So write all the beliefs you have about yourself and then write these 4 questions down. Question number 1, is it true? Right? Question number 2, can you absolutely know it's true? Question number 3, how do you react? What happens to your mindset, your actions when you believe that thought? Question number 4, who would you be without that thought? So that's your homework assignment. Write down those things, then Julie and I will coach you through essentially rooting out, identifying, and then dissolving those limiting beliefs about yourself. Because by the way, guys, it's all your limiting beliefs about yourself are pretty much all by choice. You're choosing to hold on to them. Once you confront them and you realize they're not really serving you, never really served you in the first place, then you're going to then have another choice as to whether or not you want to keep them or not. And that's where you can really have a true epiphany, a real breakthrough. So in the meantime, if you guys want to give us any other show ideas or concepts, things you want us to drill down on, please always feel free to text me directly.